Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And this one I'm still covering on about Jay Slater and his case. I am still trying to gather as much evidence as I can on what's been going off. So this is going to be a mixture of everything, of what's going off and what's still going around now, and especially the parts where they're bringing his body back. So sit back. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel as well. Also share around as much as possible if you can.
The family have updated everybody with regards to their travel itinerary. Jay Slater's family are due to fly back with Jay Slater within the next 48 hours, which has been said as the hardest journey of their lives. Debbie Duncan is currently working with the authorities in Tenerife to finalise the last bits of details which would finally allow the body to be released. The officials are dealing with a couple of matters, and then hopefully arrangements can be made for Jay Slater to be brought back to the United Kingdom. We will keep you updated. Thank you. Just to provide a little update with regards to Signy O'Condon. Now, their involvement in this after Jay had been found was to track where Jay had gone. Now, the Signy O'Condon team's dogs picked up Jay's scent from the Airbnb, and they followed the trail all the way to the valley where the phone was last pinged. Now, at this point, when the dogs were resting, a message came in stating that a body had been found. However, it was still unclear in terms of where this was. So, during the evening of the same day, the dogs followed the trail right to the place where Jay Slater was found and taken by helicopter out of the ravine that he was found in. Now, the reason for Signy O'Condon to continue with their search after the body being found was to find the actual place and to provide the family of Jay more clarity about the journey that Jay took from the Airbnb. Now, Flex was one of the main dogs, and Royce also. They managed to get to the point where the body was actually found. Now, this took around 2.5 hours, and it was a very, very tough search due to the foliage, the weeds, the bushes, and especially the cacti. Now, drones were also brought in to check their area, and that was due to how steep the ravine was, and it was inaccessible by foot. All in all, the Signy's dogs managed to track the full trail of Jay Slater from the point that he left the Airbnb. this has provided a significant amount of information and clarity, which was the main thing which was sought by the family in terms of Jay Slater's last steps and journey.
Questions that you need help answering, really.
Well, yeah, obviously we need to know realistically who these people are who was with, and just, I mean, you don't just disappear, do you? It has been searched up there. I've been up there myself this morning. I was up first thing this morning searching his last pin location, and there's no sighting or anything. Like she said, it is quite busy with people, so someone must have seen him. You know, I just don't know what else to do. I'm just... Jay, where are you, Jay? Where are you?
So on this next clip, it's Ayub Kazim, is it called? It's a bit strange as this next clip. So let me know what you guys think. Because I find this next clip a bit strange and a bit odd. So let's get into this. But also as well, drop a comment on what you think of it all, as I'm trying to unravel it as much as I can.
Let's go.
So, let's look at this Nimrod. The Brit staying at an Airbnb where missing teen Jay Slater was last seen is a convicted drug dealer. Ayub Kasim, 31, was jailed 9 years ago for being the mastermind who led the operation to flood Wales with Class A drugs. He booked an Airbnb holiday cottage, Casa Abuelatina, near the remote village of Masca, for £40 a night under the name Ayub Abdul. Kasim is believed to have invited Jay back to the holiday apartment after going to a rave in the south of Tenerife before Jay's disappearance the next day. Kasim, along with an unidentified friend, spoke to the Spanish police and extended his stay by an extra day to discuss the disappearance of Jay. Kasim tells us, "The only comment I have to make is that Jay came to the house alive and he left the house alive. What the actual F?" He further said that he gave Jay a blanket to sleep in and had no argument or fight with him. Jay could be seen with a cigarette wearing a red blanket in a photo he sent to his friends on Snapchat at 7:30 a.m. in the morning he disappeared. So, very chillingly, let's remember that Kasim was given permission by the police to leave the country with his telephone. The day that he was questioned, he was allowed to leave, taking all evidence with him. Personally, if I was being questioned by police about the death of another person, my reply would be, the last time I saw this person, he was alive and well. This is exactly what Kasim said. So has he been coached? Probably. But the answer is very telling. He arrived at the Airbnb alive and he left alive. Why not just say he was fine, he went on his way? No. That is a stock answer that has been given to him by the advice of a defense solicitor or barrister. I am sure of this. For now, these are the only comments I want to make, because I feel the next few days are going to bring out some revelations. This geezer knows more than he is telling. So, please leave me a follow, leave me a comment, tell me what you think, leave me a like or a dislike, whatever you choose. If you feel that our TikTok channel gives you value and gives you worth, you could always help support us. If this appeals to you, go to our profile page and simply click on Buy Me a Coffee. For a couple of dollars, a couple of euros or a couple of pounds, you can help us bring more videos, better videos to you each and every day. As you see, we do upload every day.
Latest update in the Jay Slater case. Mark Williams Thomas, the investigator that went over to Tenerife that helped with the Nicker Bully case, has just released a statement. He said he wanted to give a statement to clear up information that's not true and to confirm all of the evidence that he's had so far that he's allowed to confirm. So let's get into it. He has confirmed that when Jay left the Veronica Strip in Tenerife on the way to the Airbnb, he posted a Snapchat to say that he'd taken a £12,000 Rolex off somebody at the vicinity that he was just at. He basically said that this is true. He spoke to his friends who said that he wouldn't lie about this, so Jay's admitted to taking a Rolex off someone at the Veronica Strip. However, he has said he hasn't been able to validate that information. He said that once Jay arrived at the Airbnb, up until 7 a.m. in the morning, he had calls and texts with many friends over social and the phone. And he also said that photo of somebody stood on the steps at the Airbnb with what looked like a blanket around them. He is confident that that is Jay. That was posted on Jay's Snapchat. He said he thinks Jay left the Airbnb at around 8 o'clock and he followed the Google Maps route, the walking route that would have took him back to Los Cristianos. They've tested this on an iPhone and confirmed that it was that sort of route that Jay took. Jay spoke to at least 3 people when he'd started the walk, the last one being at around 8:49, 8:50, where he sent his location. They've confirmed that the location was on a hiking route, so where Brad had said that he'd heard like stones under his feet and Jay had said that he's on loose stones, that would be correct. He also said that they've had information, which he's quite happy is accurate, that Jay was scared for whatever reason to go back to the Airbnb. So when at least 2 people had told him to go back to the Airbnb, he didn't do it was because he was feeling scared for some reason. He said that there's been no ransom demands, which eliminates a kidnapping, because they would have had a ransom demand by now, which they haven't done. He said he's spoken to absolutely loads of people, including some of the biggies in the drug trade in Tenerife. He said he obviously can't repeat any of that information, but he's spoken to many, many people. He is confident at the moment that the evidence doesn't point to any third parties being involved. However, he did say that they're not closed off to that idea. They just need more information that they haven't got as of yet. And he ended with appealing to landowners in that area to check all outbuildings that they've got, and for anybody else who's got any information to come forward.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love you, brother. Love you, Jay. Love you, Jay.
Thank you for watching. Yeah, so drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, share around as much as you can. It means a lot, as I'm trying to get this out as much as I can for you all to understand. I am trying to get as much evidence as I can, but it's finding really tricky now. But yeah, spread it around as much as you can. Yeah, so thank you. Like, subscribe, share, comment.